when world leaders gathered for one of the most significant peace signings in years, one unexpected moment stole the show. President Trump, in his usual unscripted style, mistakenly addressed Prime Minister Mark Carney as Mr. President. Quick as ever, Carney turned the slip into a moment of pure class and composure.
So you have Armenia and you have Bahrain, you have Canada. It's so great to have, in fact, the president called and he wanted to know if it's worthwhile. He knew exactly what it was. He knew the importance. Where's Canada, by the way? Where are you? Where are you? He knew the importance of this. He said, I want to be there. So many people have done that. They called. I mean, they heard about it. And these are not people that can do that very easily. They have pretty big schedules, to put it mildly. The most powerful people. And I appreciate you being here very much, Mr. President. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So if we could ask the media to leave, and we're going to have a little conversation with all of these great leaders, which will take 5 minutes, and we'll just talk for a couple of minutes. But if we could ask the media to leave, would be great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. So you going back?
I'll go back. I'm glad you upgraded me to president.
It may have drawn laughter, but behind that moment was a powerful message. Mark Carney wasn't just another leader attending a ceremony. He was the quiet center of gravity in a room full of egos and agendas. His presence signaled something deeper, that Canada has returned to the world stage not as a follower, but as a force. In an era when politics often feels like theater, Carney's strength lies in his calm. He doesn't need to shout to command attention. He earns it through reason, respect, and results. World leaders see him as the adult in the room, as the one who can bridge divides, calm tempers, and keep diplomacy alive when everyone else is walking out. And that's what makes this moment matter so much, because while others posture for power, Carney brings purpose. He represents a Canada that's confident, credible, and quietly shaping the world's future, and not through dominance, but through diplomacy. His leadership has given Canada something it hasn't had in years: global weight. He's built trust in Washington, earned respect in Europe, and open dialogue across Asia and the Middle East, a rare feat in a divided world. When he sits at the table, he doesn't bring a script, he brings solutions. That's why leaders listen. Even Trump's slip of the tongue carried an odd truth, because in that moment when he called Carney Mr. President, the world saw what he's becoming. A statesman whose influence stretches far beyond Canada's borders. Carney has turned Canada into a stabilizer, a nation that doesn't just react to global crises, but helps resolve them. He's redefining what power looks like in the 21st century, not through threats or theatrics, but through strategy, patience, and credibility. And today, that credibility was on full display. Trump's remark might have been a mistake, or maybe it wasn't, because if there's one leader today who acts, speaks, and leads like a president for the world, it's Mark Carney. Canada has found its voice again, and the world is finally listening. If you believe Canada deserves a leader who represents strength through reason, don't forget to subscribe to Canada Today, because this is what real leadership looks like.